Yeah, so he picked, I think he grabbed 3 Colossus and killed all of them. And, I mean, he lost some Hydras, but that's fine. He just, I think I like his decision.
Oh, and he's getting Swarm Host now, so he can siege this 3rd base.
Yeah.
So it's going to become like a Swarm Host versus Tempest battle where we're going to see like a few Templar in there trying to get the feedbacks off.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see a Templar Archives. The thing here for YoonA is that he's going for like a really gas-heavy composition.
Yep, and we've got the Zealots for the run-by, so he's probably going to go for this base. Well, I'll check. How do I check? Oh. This new UI is really confusing for me. I'm so used to being able to just...
Wait, what are you trying to check?
I'm trying to check his Zealot pathing, but it's not coming up.
Oh, I think he's just...
He's just move commanded.
I think he's just right-clicked them.
Yeah.
Are they going to head up the ramp? No, they are. Maybe maybe it's... there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Right, so he did just A-click.
He's just
normally you shift A-click though, so I'm like used to seeing like the little red line over there. Oh, this could be like a weakness to his army because it's very
immobile. Yeah, exactly.
So maybe he's going to sit there and siege.
They're really easy like run around Swarm hosts because once they're kind of entrenched, it's hard to reposition them into a good angle. Like so, you can like here. Right, so he's probably pretty comfortable with fighting the Protoss army there. But if Protoss kind of goes around, and he is going to maybe snipe his 3rd.
Where's the upgrade? Oh, he's getting carriers as well, and the Templar Archives is on the way.
Yeah, this is good. This is very intelligent play by YoonA.
Oh, we see the Swarm hosts moving in.
I don't know if Glade can actually engage this. See, what Glade's going to try and do is just going to try and pick off a couple units every time, you know, pull, and then use the Swarm, and then once the Locusts die, retreat, do it again. And
so he's just going to try and slowly whittle down the army.
Yeah, so look, YoonA's lost a lot of supply there. I feel like he should have just tried to force field out and just kind of sit back.
Yep.
But...
And so we're seeing like this, it's like 3 units versus like units that need to be microed, and YoonA's just sitting there.
I think he needs to be force fielding those out.
Yeah, the sentries are just wasted supply if he's not actually using them.
He's just like losing them. There's 7 more Swarm hosts coming out, and what's really key here is that Glade has +2 on the Locusts, and I don't think that YoonA has +2 armor. Like I don't think he has any armor upgrades. If we can check that, what is the upgrade tab?
Upgrade is we've got +2/+2,
and then, so he has 1 armor. So the Locusts are like really effective with upgrades. They do a lot of damage.
We see the air doing like this counter push.
He's only got air.
This counter push doesn't matter when you've got the Hydra.
That was really well done by Glade. He just used the Swarm host really well.
Yeah, and now he's just going to sit there and siege.
He's just going to sit there. The 3rd's going to die, as long as Glade uses his Locust. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, you probably need to get like a little
so
bit
I think
closer.
I think he after next wave he might want to just jump up, move forward, do it again.
Well, this army he's trying to be careful about it, but this army isn't actually big enough. Like I think with a few clever like grabs, you could actually just pull it in and take care of it all at once.
I would agree. There is a Warp Prism harassing down in the bottom base there. Getting some drone kills, but really at this point there's a 70 supply lead here for Glade.
I'm guessing mOOnGLaDe's bank is quite high. I would check it, but I don't know how.
There's not even like a tab you can click on to check.
No, like you can have a look at the income. Income's about the same. Half to count is in mOOnGLaDe's favor. Income, roughly the same, but more bases for mOOnGLaDe at this stage. Another Warp
more
Prism,
drones, more bases.
Oh, look at that. Zealots. I think that's getting clicked.
Nice multi-prong harass, but
yeah,
I feel like instead of focusing on these Warp Prism harassers, he should have just tried to defend the Swarm host as best he could, because if he could have just kept, force fielding out there, because he had a lot of energy on his sentries. If he kept force fielding that out until he got that Sky Colossus Deathball, like what he's got now,
would have been like twice the size.
More of it, you know? And it would have been
oh, he gets a whole bunch of chain rings in the natural. This is going to be huge. It's not going to be huge. That was me trying to sell you something that shouldn't be sold.
In Zerg vs Terran, if the changeling doesn't become the unit until it's seen a unit, so you can send changelings over Widow Mines, and the Widow Mine will shoot it.
Oh yes.
So
that's actually a really smart way to do it.
But if there's like a Marine there, So it was like, I think it was on State of the Game, they're like, yeah, so they'll send changelings around, but then Terrans will start putting Marines on the Widow Mines, but then Zergs will figure out they're putting Marines there, and they'll be like, oh, there's a Widow Mine there because there's a Marine. But mOOnGLaDe's denying the fort there. I think he's pretty much won the game. There's almost...
It's 99 supply to 190
nothing.
supply.
Yeah, he's 100 supply.
The production tab says 2 spies, so he's thinking about going into...
I like that. See, the air... I think he'll lose this fight. I think the air will barely beat his Hydralisks.
Yeah.
But then he'll his Remax or whatever it is. Or
I think he's hoping to force a GG. Like, I think that's what he wants out of this.
Like, I think there's no reason for him to attack on too bad. Like, he has what is it, 5 bases now? Yeah, 5 bases.
So we've got Carriers, Void Rays, and Tempest first.
Like, he can just, I think, like, literally, he can just keep sending these Stormhosts in.
Yeah.
And I would like it if he just sent a Viper and grabbed the Carrier. Like, each time, just grab the Carrier, grab the Tempest, whatever. Just grab one unit, pick that off, retreated, grab the unit, pick off. And then eventually, unit supply is slowly going to become low. And,
look at that.
There you
that's
go.
Huge. He gets 2.
Oh, that third storm was really nice on the Hydralisks. But those tools are really good.
Yeah, there's just too much Zerg right now. I think that this could easily take on these when they're not as sharp.
Some poor control on the Vipers there, they all just died. Oh, the Time Warp is going to let him get away with the Carrier.
Well, he's making 4 more Vipers, he's making 5
I'd like to see him just make... Oh, he's maxed out. I think he should just kind of... Yeah, there's the GG.
Before I forget, I'm going to change that Observer UI.
Yes.
Yep.
Observer UI, fix it.
Yes, Jesus.
Figure out how to get minerals.
I think the other one has like the head-to-head sort of...
Yeah, I don't know how much I like the head-to-head. I prefer, like, you know, how you can kind of check. Like, you can see that, oh, there's this and this. But then again, the head-to-head has better everything else, I think.
Yeah, so we'll go to Reskin 2.
Reskin 2?
I hope that's the one. And I exited the game.
Oops.
That's okay because
that's a mistake.
Yeah.
Man, I hope I don't do that in the tournament. It's just like, exit.
That's all good. No, it should be good. I hope it stays like that and I don't have to rechange this. Man, this light just makes me so tired.
Does it?
Like it just hits
oh,
my
I
eyes
have the gunners on, so I don't like really.
So the glare just goes like straight away. I should have brought like aviators so you can't see my bag.
Yeah.
On the screen you'll see the brackets. We don't have the brackets on my screen, so I'll kind of explain them. Who do I think will get out of each group?
All right. Okay. I'll give you some predictions. Right.
All right.
mOOnGLaDe first in Group A.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I think it'll be hard.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for him, but I think he'll make it out.
Yeah.
Who's in Group B there? I can't really tell. Zormentor.
Zormentor.
He's the name that stands out
and
to
MGG.
me. MGG someone.
Yeah, but it doesn't have their race. If there's mostly Protoss in that group, then
I think Zormentor's fine. I think Zormentor's going to come out of there.
I think he got a really I don't want to say weak group, but I don't think he got the hardest group.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Then Group C, Shockwave and Zanaku. It's going to be one of them.
Yeah,
I don't actually know how good Shockwave is. I know he's all right. I don't know if he's like a
Shockwave is out of practice. He decided to go up to the Sunshine Coast with his girlfriend over the Easter break instead of playing StarCraft. So he's feeling a little bit rusty today. He's talked about it. So I'm hoping that he can pull it through because Shockwave is actually a really good player. Yeah,
so it's going to be Shockwave or Zanaku out of that group. Group D, let's not predict that. I'm not in that group. Well, actually, I am.
You are.
But
I don't know. I think you have a good shot of getting out of it.
I think I have a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
It was a pretty... Berxies is a pretty good player, and he's in my group.
Yep.
And I can always take a game, you know.
With his Ling meter.
With his all-in.
Oh, he doesn't do Ling meter and ZVZ?
I don't know.
Well, he should.
At Internet City, I all-ined him.
Oh, was he sad?
I think so. I felt bad about it.
Don't even care. He all-ins everyone else.
I all-ined him, and then he all-ined me, but I held it. So.
Well, bad luck.
Yeah. All right,
so
here we go.
In the game.
Oh, man. The UI.
The UI has minerals.
We have minerals.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow.
All right. So we are still, we are looking at ourselves. Hold on, look at me with 3 chins.
Oh, man.
Oh, that is sexy. I would not do me.
10 out of 10.
Oh, would not do again. Connor.
Mate. Change them.
Alright, so we're currently in the game. I will shoutcast this game until we get to such a point where...
There's a Zerg and there's a Protoss, and we're on Akalon Wastes.
So the bottom right-hand corner is NV Gamescom mOOnGLaDe.
Yeah, Gamecom NV mOOnGLaDe.
Top left-hand corner is TCP YoonA.
Yes.
Let's go Control N. Oh, it's got the normal name. I don't know if I like that. It's... I think this is one that you'd put like your own banner in. Like,
I would agree. Yeah.
Because it kind of hits the Protoss.
It does. That's what's kind of like...
So this is really a learning experience, guys. It looks like we're going for a gateway expand from YoonA, which is quite common on this map, like a 3-stalker into...
Yeah, maybe. I haven't played against that many gateway expands. Actually, I haven't played against that many Protosses.
On this map, yeah, I like to veto it. Like, the problem that I have with this map is if I move out of my base, it's like, it's a really poor engagement for me.
Yeah, it's such an easy 4-base.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the third with the rocks that you can knock down, it's almost impossible to attack through there. And so they can just kind of sit at the 4th, and it's really hard to deny it.
That being said, it's pretty easy for 3-bases Protoss. And like a 3-base Protoss versus a 4-base Zerg, I'm okay with.
Yeah, but it's like, because Protoss takes the 3-base, and then they can just take the 4th, because it's just outside their natural. So, and it's in this all-compact corner, which is really nice for a Protoss or even a Terran normally. Glade is just... is that a drone attacking the probe down there at his natural? I don't know. It's gone back into his main.
Not much happened.
The probe lost some health.
Well, I don't think he wanted to throw the pylon down.
Oh, he pulled 2 drones here. mOOnGLaDe pulls 2 drones down to the natural
to try and force that hatch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
haven't seen much
good strategy.
Yeah, most Zergs kind of try and they'll go down, and if it gets blocked, they go to the 3rd. Like we saw Jim Diddy do that in game 1 against both games against Az. It's just in game 2 he went to the wrong 3rd to see the. So that kind of sucked for him. I was like, oh man.
That's rough, but that strategy is like
that strategy was so dirty.
It works, but I don't know how many times it would work in best.
I don't think so. I think because Jim Diddy's really out of practice, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like against mOOnGLaDe, it's just not going to work. It's not going to happen.
Let's get the production tab up here.
I know there was something missing.
I want to get rid of this, but I don't know how to get rid of it. That's dirty. That shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it should, because now I know what the binds are. But like,
I think maybe there's an option. Maybe look, what's this do? Hit points bars. Okay, that's unrelated. That's if you have them on.
I've already got.
If you don't have them on always, yeah.
Yeah. Always have them on.
Always have it on.
That means I can be lazy.
Oh, you know there's the if it's damaged, it shows.
Oh, really?
So like the health bar only shows when the unit is damaged.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like them always on.
Yeah, so do I. But some people, it's like
they don't know if my unit is hurt.
Well, like in a cast,
yeah.
In a game, it should be always on. But in a cast, like they don't like there's like a ton of health bars and they can't really see.
I don't know. Maybe I should change that.
I think
I would love to
just go options. It'd be gameplay. Show unit life bar. So click it. Damaged. Damaged.
Okay.
Let's try that. So that means we won't have health bars unless we're selecting. But if it's not full health, we'll see the health bar. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
mOOnGLaDe is getting speed here. That's a pretty intelligent reaction.
I don't like the 1-gate expand.
You don't?
No, I think it's terrible.
I like the 1-gate. I think if you're going to do a gateway opener, I think it's probably best to go 1-gate expand over like a 3-gate expand.
Yeah, I think if you're expanding, but I think that if you go for an early gate, you may as well just like forge fast expand.
Yeah, I think what you normally see is they normally, I like it when they wall up. Like, see how he's got nothing in his natural yet? Yeah. Against most players I play, they'll get some more gateways or whatever, but then they'll do the mothership core, like a bunch of stalkers, a bunch of zealots, and that's pretty much the only reason to do this build. So what he's doing now is pretty much the only reason he wants to do this. Yeah,
well, the problem that I've got with this is it leans itself, like, mOOnGLaDe's getting 18 speed links. I think mOOnGLaDe's just going to try and break this with speed links. And
I think he can. If the full wall doesn't get up, I think he will. If he keeps making lings after this round.
Yeah, well, he pulls the lings in his base now, so I think he's probably just going to use these, see what he can do with them.
He does have 3 overlords coming. He's getting a safety spore crawler, so if DTs come, bam, just kill them before they get up the ramp.
And speed is just about to pop.
9 drones.
9 drones, so
I actually would have liked it more if he just made a round of lings and...
Well, he's still got like 400 in the bank, so maybe he's really just stockpiling.
I'd like to see him expend that on like a macro hatch or something.
He's only got 2 lava. Oh,
He's
he
gonna
runs
get in.
straight in. Like